Hey everybody, this is Darin Kidd. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I was formerly a network marketing distributor for about 28 years, multiple seven-figure earner, built teams of hundreds of thousands of people all around the world, personally recruited over 1,000 people. During my career, I am now specifically a trainer, coach, and consultant for some companies. And so the goal here with my channel is to help you shorten your learning curve, to teach you in a short period of time, or to compress time frames, right? So if you ever get frustrated with, hey, look, I like to go faster and speed things up, then that's where I can help you on this channel. And so when we continue to bring you content, make sure that you click the subscribe button, and that way you don't miss anything that we're going to be doing. I'm actually meeting with the video production crew tomorrow, so we can get some new videos on this channel. I've been going live more than we have just been putting up videos. So let me welcome a few of you on board. Then I'm going to teach you the secret to going fast when it comes to building your business. All right, so welcome, Chuck. And I'm not sure who the other person is, but thank you for being a fan and super busy. Hey, Christina, thanks for joining. All right, so we're going to do this real quick. I'm not going to take a lot of time, but well, thank you. I appreciate that, MD. All right, so let's talk about the secret to going fast in business. I learned this a long time ago. You know, I don't have to be the smartest person out there. You don't have to be the smartest person out there, but it is smart to find people that have what we want and copy what they do, right? It's okay to be a copycat as long as we copy the right cat. Because why would we want to spend our entire life trying to figure out what to do right when you can read a book where someone else spent their entire life trying to, figure out what to do right, and then they figured it out, they put it in a book so we can read that book, and it can shave months or years off our learning curve. Same thing happens when you go to maybe a training course, right? Or you hire a mentor or you hire a coach. I can tell you how to go slow is try to figure it out yourself, right? Because then it takes years. I did that. My first 7 years in network marketing, I failed. And I'm like, I am done. I'm just going to work a job that I hate for the rest of my life, right? And just never achieve my goals and my dreams. I'm absolutely done. How many of you can relate to that? Click the thumbs up if you can relate to anything that I'm saying. And so thank God I had some people that came into my life that started to mentor me, teach me, coach me, that taught me how to go out and build a big business that led me to the success that I've had. And so, so whether it's a book, whether it's going to a seminar, it's listening to podcasts, it's watching YouTube videos like you're doing right now. If you want to go fast, you find the people that have what you want in any area of your life. And I'm going to give you some examples real quick. All right. So I'm watching the comments. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Mr. Bob Lord, where are you located? Let me know in the comments where you're located. And so, by the way, if any of you, your companies are looking for someone to speak or train, the company, speak at their convention, make sure you go to darinkid.com and they can find my speaking page and they can contact me and we can see if we can work that out. So here's some things that I did. This YouTube channel, I didn't know anything about YouTube, but I hired one of the top 20 YouTubers in Forbes magazine who, taught me exactly what to do. And even though I hadn't been that active because I used to be a distributor in the field and this really wasn't my focus, but I was putting up videos here and there. But what happened was it built it to now we're up, depending on when you're watching this video, over 55,000 subscribers. I had someone the other day goes, Darin, do you realize you have one of the top 3 YouTube channels in all of network marketing? And I'm like, well, maybe top 5. I don't know. I hadn't paid a lot of attention. But it was because I hired someone that knew exactly what to do and shaved years off my learning curve and helped me achieve my goals sooner than later. I did the same thing with social media. I hired one of the top 20 social media experts in the world. I had no followers. I live in a small town. And now we've built, not only YouTube, but Facebook and Twitter and all these different platforms to several 100,000 followers because I hired someone. And if I'd have tried to figure that out myself, it would have taken me a lot more time, a lot more energy, a lot more effort, years to figure out what they taught me in a short period of time. When I went to Cancun here, a few years ago, I was 45 years old 2 years ago. And I'm like, you know what? I want to get in the best shape of my life. So I had this fitness, trainer, and she fixed me up a meal plan and she fixed me up a workout routine, because how many times do we see people go to the gym and they look exactly the same that they did 5 years ago, right? And I'm like, you know what? I want to transform my body. I want to be in the best shape of my life. If you go to my Instagram page, you'll see the picture. I look better at 45 than I did at 25. But what was the difference? I hired someone that had the results that I wanted. And you may go, well, Darin, I don't have money to hire one of the top 20 YouTubers in Forbes. I don't have money to hire one of the top 10 social media experts in the world. Well, it's okay, because I'm teaching you some of that stuff on my blog, darinkid.com. I'm teaching you some of that on this YouTube channel. But I've been listening to a lot of you that have been contacting me. And since I am new into the training world, right, I'm gonna look at your questions and comments here in just a second. So if you wanna stay on, I'll interact with you. And people are going, Darin, I'm frustrated with my business, right? I don't know how to get over the hump. How do I overcome my fear and my doubt? Where do I find people to talk to? Let me know in the comments if you experience any of this, right? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Like the video. Let me look at the likes and see if you're experiencing any of these things, or if you have experienced it. Or if you like this training content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, right? The like. And then maybe you're like, where do I find prospects to talk to? How do I market online? How do I use social media to really build my business? How do I duplicate? I'm busy. I've got a family. I've got kids. I've got a job. I'm hearing people tell me this. How do you build it with all of that going on? Well, I have 5 kids. We had 2 franchises when I built my biggest team, when I was in the field as a distributor, right? So I can teach you all of those things. I've been listening to all of that. And then people like, Darin, how do I work closer with you? Well, here's where it's a win-win for all of you. And if you can remind me, I'm going to do something special for the first 10 people that want to participate. So because I am new in this training space, right? I've been giving away free content for years, but I'm really going a lot deeper, and I want to impact a lot more people, make a huge difference. There are trainers in the space that charge $20,000 to $30,000 or more a year to personally mentor you. And it's worth every dime, because I've had mentors that I paid that kind of money that taught me things that made me an extra 6 figures a year. Right? They probably made me an extra $1 million by hiring those mentors and those trainers and those coaches to shave years off my learning curve. And you may go, well, I can't do that. That's okay. You can read the books, you can listen to the podcast and take advantage of some of the free content. But what I'm going to do, because I'm new, I'm going to do something. My fees for personal coaching are going to be that in a few months. But right now, I'm going to do a 90-day pilot program with a small group of people that they go, Darin, I want to lock arms with you and work closer directly with you. And the investment to do that, it's not going to be $1,500 a month like it will be, and it'll be worth every penny of that, right? Because I can teach you one thing that can change your world, and we're going to be going week to week on a Zoom. And if you can't get on live, we're going to send you the replay. We're going to do Q&A. We're going to have, action steps. We're going to have all kinds of fun together in this small pilot group, right? And the reason why am I going to price it at only $297 a month? Because I want to be able to use your story, right? I want to be able to go, hey, look at this person that got involved. Casey got involved, and here's where their business was when they started with the program. Here's where it was 90 days later, and it's going to help you and it's going to help me, right? And so it's an investment. Now, there's also an addition. If you want, go look, I want VIP access. I want to be able to ask you questions on a daily basis. Then we have a VIP upgrade. And we have a platform. It's a free app called Voxer, where you can leave me messages 24 hours a day. And then I'm going to check them once a day and reply to your direct questions and help you that way. So that's another $197 a month. And if you pay for 90 days up front, it's a 10% discount. But if you go to the page, maybe one of you can put this in the comments, and after this is over, I'll put it in the description. But if you go to darinkid.com, spelled just like my channel, darinkid.com/masterclass. Darinkid.com, DARINKIDD.com/master, MASTER class, CLASS. For the first 10 of you that register, I'm going to do a private training, whatever you want me to train on with your team for free. Okay, so I'll do a training for your team. I can do a Facebook Live in your private group. I can do a Zoom. I can jump on your conference call. I will do a training for you and your organization included. And by the way, I've done this for companies, and I've charged them $1,000 a call. And that's going to be included for free for the first 10 people. And so again, it's a win-win for both of us, because that's going to allow me to be able to help each and every one of you get to where you want to be sooner than later. So the secret to going fast, and this may not be for some of you that are watching, it's okay. If you go to darinkid.com, click on training, there's some programs. I have a $47 course. I got a $17 a month group. Pick one of those that fits your budget at this time. But for those of you that are at that point I was talking about, going, no, I'm ready to just explode my business. I'm ready to get there a lot sooner than later. I want to get rid of this debt. I want to be able to stay-at-home parent. I want to be able to help my spouse and help my church and give to a charity and do all these things a lot sooner than later. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, or I've plateaued. I was plateaued at 6 figures, right? 100,000 for years. And I know some of you don't feel sorry for me when you're going, Darin, you're making 100,000 plus a year. But when I had the right mentors and coaches that came into my life, I went to about, I didn't get recognized for it, but it was over $1 million a year. I got recognized for 900 and some thousand a year, right? And made multiple 7 figures. So I'm telling you, when you want to go faster, if you don't want to go fast, don't hire a coach. Don't have a mentor. Don't read the books. Don't listen to the podcast. Don't do the trainings. And your negative broke friends and family are never going to see what you see. There's a reason that 97% of the people at 65 are broke, right? So if you want something different than the masses, you do something different than the masses. All right, so let's see here. Look at some of the comments. Thank you for all the kind words. All right, knowledge 242, Google Map it. Okay, I'll Google Map 242. Appreciate that. Thank you. Discover Wealth Now. Hey, Casey, was that hiring someone for that expensive? Yeah. So we're talking, most of the people I hired were $15,000. One person I hired was $15,000 for 6 hours. Okay, $15,000 for 6 hours. And then I had another one that I hired $10,000 for the day. Had another one that was $12,000 for 2 days. So here's what's crazy. You're going to be getting some of that stuff in this 90-day program that I paid. I paid $77,000 in 24 months for coaches and mentors, if that tells you anything. Multiple 6 figures over several years. All right, Patrick, hey, from Singapore. Hey, Chuck, thanks for the thumbs up. Do me a favor, like this video if you like this type of content, me coming on and just doing live with you. I'm going to produce more videos, like professional type videos, and put them on here. But if you like the live interaction, let me know and I'll do more of this. And then make sure you subscribe to this channel, because that way, and hit the little bell thing where you get notifications as well. All right, so Forever Best You, hello from Mauritius. Okay, I'm probably not saying that right, but thank you, Christina, for putting darinkid.com masterclass. That's exactly right. I took a break, a way too long a break. Hey, no worries, Casey. We've all been there. You spelled my name wrong. I know, it's spelled different anyway. All right. John says more lives, please. All right, we'll do that. And then D. Relica. All right, hope you're doing well. All right, everybody, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type this in the comments myself real quick. So you have, make sure, I'm not sure if this puts it up top or not. All right, so there we go, darinkid.com/masterclass. Any quick questions on this program? So it'll be month to month, $297. If the VIP upgrade is $197, which again, by the way, I've got friends of mine that charge $1,500 to $2,000 plus a month just for voicemail access and 1 Zoom a month, and it's worth it. They're phenomenal, right? I'm going to give you a Zoom a week, Q&A probably every single week in this group, Voxer access with the VIP program. Every day you can ask me questions, and 6 days a week I'm going to answer those questions within 24 hours. That I'm going to check them once a day. Then 7th day I'm going to rest on my Sabbath, right? And let's see. All right, and then if you pay 90 days up front, it's a 10% discount, which is quite a bit of savings. And this is just for this program. Once this 90-day program is done, then I'm going to go up on prices, and it'll be a much different program. But you're going to be getting the same content because I want you to be rewarded for being one of the first people to jump on this first program that I'm doing, and then being able to share your awesome story with other people. Sun Steel and Hardware, how to make a strong team. All right. Hey, so I will definitely go over that on the training. And let's see. It's worth it for Mr. Kidd's knowledge. Thank you so much. And you know what? That's why I love doing this, because I know what it was like 7 years struggling, not even having available. I didn't even have anyone available to share information with me, like we're doing right now. Well, anyway, I hope you all have a great night. I appreciate you jumping on the YouTube channel here and saying hi to me and listening to me just talk. But I enjoy it. And where else can you go? Sit in your house, right? I got shorts and a shirt on, and talk to awesome people like you all around the world. Share a little bit of information. Oh, Pete Smith. Hey, Pete. Hey, look, I got your WhatsApp earlier, Pete. Yes, that is the right number. I just have been so crazy busy. I kept going to reply to you. My phone kept ringing. If that's the same Pete Smith, but I'm sure it is. So I'll reply to you. So everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next training, and hopefully see you in the masterclass. Take care.